Welcome back, Neil McNeil. I'm Adam Piazza.
And I'm Mark Zheng. Here's the latest installment of New News Network.
In this week's segment, we'll be speaking to Student Council about the annual Huli Dance and Talent Show, as well as getting into the festive spirit through the 12 days of Christmas.
We will also be touching on our exciting week for basketball, as there has been a student versus teacher basketball and the senior and junior home games.
That's not all for sports. We'll check in with our cross-country and volleyball team, who both represented Neil at OFSAA.
Getting to our Christmas spirit, we are beginning the 12 days of Christmas, which is leading up to Huli.
Here's what our students have to say about Huli.
We have Spencer Combargi here, Communications Director, and Spencer. What changes have been made to Huli?
Well, there have been a number of changes. In my opinion, the most important is the talent show. The winner will receive a $200 prize. And also, there have been precautions made for the safety of the students, and we think that's very important, so those changes have been made.
What can we expect from the 12 days of Christmas?
Well, 12 Days of Christmas is a tradition, so we try to keep some of the more traditional things, such as pictures of Santa, festive sweater day, so on and so forth.
Alright, this has been Spencer Combargi and Marvin. Thank you guys.
The junior basketball team lost their first home game against Pope. During the intramural student versus teacher basketball game, both teams put great effort, but unfortunately, the teachers won.
The senior basketball team lost their first home game against Redmond, but prevailed and won the second game against Blessed Mother Theresa. This year, our senior volleyball team and cross-country team both made it to OFSAA. Here's what the coaches have to say about it.
We got Mr. Egan right here, coach of the volleyball team. How are you doing today, Mr.?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you some questions, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you tell us about more of your OFSAA season, like how it goes?
Sure. Yeah, our season was pretty successful overall. We finished second in the East. And we did pretty well at some really big tournaments. We competed well at the St. Mike's tournament, which is probably the most prestigious high school invitational tournament in the province. And then in the playoffs, we had a disappointing loss in the semifinals to Bishop Allen. But fortunately, Lieberman ended up winning the whole league, and so we ended up having a second chance to try to qualify for OFSAA.
So, do you think that next time you guys do better? next time, or can we look forward to it?
I think so. I mean, the end of the season was really good. We ended up coming back and beating Bishop Allen the second time we played them to qualify for OFSAA, which was the first time, I think, since 2009 that Neil's been to OFSAA. And seeing as we only have 2 grade 12s on the team, I think next year should be anyways, if the boys prepare, should be better than this year. We have a lot of starters returning. At OFSAA, we had 3 juniors come up and play with us. We had Tayshawn Thomas in grade 9, who started most matches for us. Alex Segui, who's only in grade 10, started at libero. And Shane Gallagher came up and played some defense for us as well at OFSAA. So I think moving forward, we're in a good place.
Everyone know we got the cross-country coaches. We got Mr. Wood here and Miss Masterson. Mr. Wood and Miss Masterson, can you guys tell me about the OFSAA last season? Like what happened?
Sure. At this past season's OFSAA Cross Country Championships, our midget boys team placed 12th and did very, very well. They exceeded our expectations, so we were very proud of them. Our junior boys placed 13th, and our senior boys amazingly placed 8th. So we were very happy to find out that in the overall championships, we finished 8th as well.
Yeah, I think it was a very difficult course, so the boys did really well considering. It was very hilly, very muddy. At points there were students wiping out. You could ask Janiri Nunal about that. There's a great picture of him with mud all over his face. So it was very difficult to keep the footing, so given how challenging that course was, I think a lot of the teams did better than we had even hoped and expected that they would do.
This episode is being ended a little differently with a remix of the school song done by 2 grade 10 media arts students, Thomas Stumpo and Liam Perry. And remember, Neil McNeil, Fidelitas in Arduis.
Yeah, LP here with my boy Thomas, repping the new school song. Here we go. Rally around the flag so noble and so glorious. We be in media arts with my boy DeFlorius, reppin' that maroon on my chest. We wear a tie and a vest with a mighty fine crest. I'm telling you this school be the best. Every day with wood, maxing out my bench press. In this school we got brotherhoods. With initiation I'm Muskoka Woods. We got the best academics and sports. We win everything from the ice to the ball courts. Neil McNeil, our title is our glory. 1958 was the start of our story. We had no calf, no gym, no candy wing. Now we got kids coming from Beijing. I love this school with all my heart. When grade 12 comes, it's gonna be sad to part. Here at Neil, we're taught hospitality, and our pride always comes naturally. Fidelitas and Arduous. Get it right, brother, don't mess with it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. You can't watch this, but thanks for listening to it. I'm out. LP out. LP is out of the building.